just arrived on Paddock Lake at Todber to practically an empty lake by one other angler who's pegged up over there, which I'll be honest is the actual peg I wanted, which is sod's law. But I have seen right out here, I've seen a lot of fizzing, considerable amount of fizzing compared to anywhere else, basically mid-water. So there's basically a peg just down here. So I think what we're going to do is, because the lake's empty at the moment, I'm just going to go and grab the rods and a bit of bait, just chuck a couple of rigs out at that fizzing. I'm not going to get all the bivvy set up and everything like that. I'm just gonna fish for the minute and then commit myself a bit later. If the lake starts getting busier, then I can look at the options, but as it is at the moment, I think we'll just head over there, get the rods out, and if we see anything else, then we've got the options to move. So go grab the gear and get fishing. Right, that's a barrow all loaded. Surprising how much kit you need just for like a day session. Obviously bivvy and everything still to go up, but we'll leave that for a bit. Let's go. So I've got all 3 rods out. I just literally put 3 different colour wafters out. Got a yellow, a white and a pink. Hooked on a little bag of micro pellet and I've slung them out. You've got one in line with this tree, one in line with this tree, and then the other one I've put tight to that island. I haven't put any loose feed, no boilies, nothing out. I've literally just chucked three out there. Didn't even bother wrapping them up, just out there, roughly in the vicinity I've seen fish showing, or signs of fish I should say. So yeah, still seeing the odd ripple coming up here and there. I may have spooked them off by dropping a rig in on top of them, but at the end of the day, that's going to happen wherever you're fishing. So fingers crossed. Looks like there's somebody else just turned up now. So like I say, I've still got the old barrow, just the bits I need just to get the rods out there fishing. So yeah, fingers crossed we get something. But I think this geezer down here might be going in that peg there by the look of it. He's having a good walk round anyway. So yeah, I'll have to see what comes of it. If that peg to the left of me gets stitched up. Oh, we're in. So as you can see, it's a glorious morning. So yeah, you just seen me obviously turn the phone off really quickly, because that left hand rod, the one that's really tight to the island, the bobbin come up to basically the blank very slowly, sort of lifted into it. You've got the clutches fairly tight, so as not to give because there's some big cats in there, I don't want to give them too much room to pull too much line off. So as I was saying, tight to the island, and bobbin come up, a couple of tick-ticks on the reel, alarm was just beeping a couple of times, then I suddenly see the bobbin drop back down again, and then it twitched up again. I thought, I'm just going to hit that, so I hit it. Unfortunately, yeah, nothing there, but yeah, signs that maybe there's fish there. So literally banged it back out pretty much within a foot of where it was. I'm not bait boating, I haven't even got my sticks wrapped up or anything yet. Like I say, we're just casting to show. So fingers crossed we have something pretty soon. But yeah, I keep looking at that. Not too sure there's a slight breeze. I think the bobbins are just breezing the wind, but I don't know if you can see, I haven't really leveled my pod in, or you know, even the bobbins I haven't got set sort of height. Just trying to sort all my kit out at the moment. Oh, there we go again. A little beep then. I don't know which one that was on. Left hand one again. So yeah, not sure if you can see. I can't actually see. With these glasses on. These are the new Ridge Monkey ones. Pretty good. Old wifey got me them for Christmas. So yeah, because of the polarizing on, I can't actually see the screen on the phone. So yeah, but yeah, the left hand one is having a few sort of knocks. So what I'm probably going to do is set the camera up now. Set the camera up and see if we can get a take on camera. Alright, so hopefully guys, see you soon with a fish. So, we're just in the process of moving round to the peg that I wanted. The young lad in there, as he's moving, so he's had 3 cats out and a carp. Cat's to 32 I believe, and he's had a carp out 27, so yeah, I know that is the sort of going peg down there, so he's off. Silly not to jump in there, so I haven't had anything in where I've been, so it's worth a shot. So off back to the van now, get some bits and bobs sorted, get in there, as they say, happy days. Right, you'll have to forgive me for all the mumbling, faffing about. I am absolutely shattered. So I moved from a peg over there to a peg over there, and now I'm in this peg. So we're all set up now. Base camp set up. So yeah, got everything laid out. 3 rods are out. So what I'll do, I'll flip the camera around and then show you where I got them. So as you've seen, I was scooping the boilie and the pellet out there just by hand, and then I walked that rod round and then I just lowered it onto the spot. So I'd say it's probably about 4 foot deep there. I think the lake's pretty much 4 foot all the way around. Oh, I've just seen a couple of ripples come up then, not sure if the camera caught that. So yeah, fairly uniform. The other one I've got onto the island, which you probably see me boat it out, all depending which way I've edited this. And that one has got Etang baits, maple cream wafter, barrel wafter. Yeah, again that's just got boilie and the particle in there. I didn't put any pellet in with that one. and then because I'm trying to pick up some carp as well, ideally. And then the other one is literally on the middle of that island, which you should have seen me boat out as well. That's got a mixture of boilie and pellet on that, and that's got the hard hooker bottom bait with a pop-up, so a little snowman on a turbo German rig. So yeah, they're all out there. I don't even know what time of the day it is. I'm hazarding a guess it's probably about 2 o'clock, maybe 3, between 2 and 3. So yeah, the guy that was in here yesterday, he had majority of his fish, so he had some cats and carp out from that island over there, but I know, like I say, this one down here does really well. Big Leon, who was in my last Paviots vlog, he's had a few out from there, so yeah, fingers crossed. To be honest, I'm probably gonna have a little lay down for a minute now. All I've done is watch the water all morning, so yeah, bit of a headache with this sun. Need to get in a bit of shade, so yeah, I'm staying here now. It'll be here till Sunday morning. Booked on till 9. I'm probably going to leave here about 6 because there's a half marathon on in the Oval and it runs past my house, so I need to get home before they shut the road off. So yeah, I'll leave you guys to it, and hopefully next time you'll join me, we'll have a fish on the bank. So see what happens. So this is the rig I'm sticking out on one of them. So we've got an ESP trig hammer hook, size 6, barbed. We've got one of the Gemini tidy booms, which is the turbo German, and I've got an E-Tang Baits maple cream wafter, dumbbell wafter. Now what I've done, I've whipped my own D section onto there to give the bait a bit of movement. I try and hold the camera because my tripod's a bit wonky, but yeah, just a little bit of shrink tubing on there. Obviously do that over the kettle because I can't do that over a naked flame or else it will melt the little D section. So yeah, just like whip that on as if you were going to make an IQD rig. Yeah, and then the Gemini tidy boom. So yeah, that should obviously land on the lake bed like that. So I'm going to get that hooked on now, get that boated out, chuck some bait in there. Job's a good one. So the mix I'm using, these are E-Tang baits, maple cream, and these have been washed out. Do you know what, it's probably getting on a month or 2 now, because I was due to fish that session up at Coking Farm on Oak Lake, but we had those really serious storms, and unfortunately my nan passed away that weekend as well. So, well, a couple of days before that weekend, so weather wasn't good and my head wasn't right. So basically, yeah, these are like really soggy and stewy. Into that I've put some of the Carbon Baits CO2 mix, which is, you know, sweet corn, hemp, maize, groats, there's all sorts in there. I mean, head on over to Carbon Baits website and have a look. But as you can see, these are lovely and gloopy, and I've actually chucked some of the E-Tang Baits maple syrup in there as well. So yeah, got to get that in the boat, get that rig in there, get it fishing, see what happens. Always like to try and pop the lead on the bottom with the bait boat, then put the bait out on top of that, and then hook bait just sit on the top of that. So yeah, hopefully that will do. it. So, 16 pound. Not big, by the standards they go to in here, but still welcome. Right off the margin spot down the right hand side, little snowman rig. So yeah, happy with that. Nice. Oh, what a manic hour that was. So literally had that 16 pound cat, got that rod back out. Just as I got that one out, the middle one went off. That's right, mate, he's fired his Coleman up over there and it's going mad. Yeah, had that one down there. Other left hand rod went off, struck into that something I couldn't even keep hold of, round the other side of the island, cut me off. Nothing I could do about it. I've got leaders on. Well, saying that, I've got a leader on now, but I had tubing on before. So yeah, just cut off where I went around the island. I'm fishing, you know, my clutches are fairly tight. So yeah, hardly give it any line because I was out there anyway getting gear ready to get the other rod back in. So all three rods have all got the same hook baits on now. Cast back to the same areas they all were. So fingers crossed. Yeah, fingers crossed we get something else for the night. I think it's about 10:30, 11 o'clock now. So yeah, just sat here just buzzing to actually, you know, get something. So like I say, 16 pound in here it's a kitten. You know, I think the biggest in here goes to about 70. Chap opposite, like I say, he had a 44, 46. So yeah, but fingers crossed. I'm waffling on now because I'm pretty tired. So I'll probably hit the sack in a minute. Get this bivvy sorted out. So it's all over the place at the moment. So hopefully you'll see me again soon. Cheers. Right. This took a while to get in. And she is £34.2. What an absolute battle. Take this off a minute. So we don't get it all slimy. What a creature this is. Look at that. Fuck on this. Come on, mate. What's a dinosaur? Oh, Jesus Christ. What an absolute beast. Mental. I'm not even sure if it will all fit in. Good morning. Saturday morning, about 6 o'clock. So we had those two cats last night. One at about 9:30, which was 14 or 16, I can't even remember now. I'll go back through it and edit this. And then we had the 34.2. Jeez, that was hard work. 25 minutes, half hour to get in. Just unbelievable. Just, it started off over on this island, and then it went down this way, and then it went back over this side of the lake, and it went back to the island again, and then it come down here. As soon as I got it to here, that was it. She was off again, straight over the other side. Just steady pressure, tight drag. We got her in. So I was up at about 5 o'clock this morning. The rod that I actually had the biggest cat on, I didn't bother putting that back out because it was there was a rig, somebody else's rig, and it had tangled all around mine. So good thing is, plus point, obviously, we got that rig out of the carp's mouth and chucked away. Wasn't a bad rig, just obviously snapped somebody off. So I suggest if you are going to fish up Paddock Lake, you want strong tackle, strong hooks. I mean, I'm using £15 Avid Outline camo line, which is a very strong line, but the chap over opposite me, he uses £30, and the lads over there have got tow rope on theirs, but they're specifically fishing for the cats. But yeah, definitely if you are going to fish Paddock Lake, just make sure you are geared up. It does specify £15 break and strain line on the website for the rules, so obviously, you know, try and adhere to that. If you can go stronger, then so be it. So yeah, kettle's on, we're gonna have a cup of tea, rods are redone. Yeah, again, sorry if I'm waffling, it's just didn't sleep much at all. So yeah, constantly getting sort of knocks on the rods and that. I think it's when the cats just get down there, they're feeding on the big beds of bait I'm putting down, and you know, if you hook them, you hook them, but if not, they're just sort of, you know, like sort of wafting over your bed of bait. So, but yeah, definitely something I'm keen to fish for in the future. Rods and reels were fine. You know, I got the Nash X series 3.5 £, 10-foot rods, and I got the Ultegra 5500 XCDs. Yeah, absolutely mint for the money. Just goes to show you don't need to spend silly money on rods and reels. I mean, I paid, what was it? Oh, I've got to be careful what I say now in case the wife's watching. I think it was 750 quid from Angling Direct for the 3 Nash rods and the 3 Ultegra reels. And the Ultegra reels do come with spare spools as well. But in the spools I've got on there, as you might see in one of my previous videos, I put some what's known as ice washers, which basically turns the drag on the reels to a quick drag, and they made a hell of a difference. That's another thing I would suggest anybody, any sort of higher end reel that you can get ice washers for. I mean, ice washers is one brand, I think there's other brands as well, but yeah, they do vastly improve your reels as well, compared to the standard ones. Why they don't put quick drag, you know, washers in there anyway, I don't know. But yeah, right, enough of waffling on. I think the bloody gas has just run out on the kettle by the look of it. So where is she? Oh, there she is. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. NGT kit. Had a couple of years now. Mel brought it for me. It was like a cool bag, the frying pan, cutlery set, the stove and the kettle. I think it was 50 quid. I'll tell you what, there ain't no need to spend any more money on that. That is served me pretty well. Very, I think the only optional extra I got was a little neoprene NGT to keep your gas nice and warm. But yeah, I mean, obviously you can spend money on Ridge Monkey and stuff like that, but on Carp Life, but when there's stuff like that available at such a small fraction of the price, and it's only it's only basically camping stuff, you know, it serves its purpose. So yeah, right, cup of tea, and then we're just gonna chill out. Might even have a little snooze and boil, because like I say, I've been up since 5. Deliberately set my alarm early, first light, so hopefully catch you guys soon with possibly a carp on the bank, which will be nice. See you soon. We got another catfish. I haven't weighed this one. We'll do a bit of footage and we'll weigh it after. I thought I'd switch to some like pop-ups. Let's get that. Thought I'd switch to little pop-ups to try and deter the cats, and lo and behold, we've gone and had one on a little yellow pop-up on a Ronnie rig. Still mega sharp. Use that again. Oh, mega. Right, let's just get some little photos of this one. It's only a little baby kitten, similar to the one I had yesterday. So, yeah. There you go. Lovely little fish. Put up a hell of a fight actually. Thought it was actually bigger than it was. I ain't complaining. A mouth on that. I don't know why these things smell so bad. Lovely little kitten. Look at the camouflage on that. Teeth inside that. The abrasive pads. See them facing inwards? Beautiful. Let's get him back. Right guys, so this is what we just had that small little cat on. So, like I said, I put out some Ronnie rigs with pop-ups on to try and deter the catfish, but if anything it seems to have encouraged them, because I've just had another one, big run, big heavy fish, but yeah, snapped me off. So basically these are the E-Tang baits SLB pop-ups. So, and I've boosted them with a little liquid spray as well. And then we've got the old Gemini. Oh, hang on, we're in. Literally, well, you've seen me drop my phone because I had a run. The run was converted into another catfish. Yet again, a yellow pop-up on a Ronnie rig. So, trying to deter the catfish to get the carp doesn't seem to be working. So, I've had more catfish now on the yellow pop-ups than I have the fishy bottom baits. But Ollie over here is a bit of a catfish man, isn't you, Ol?
Hello.
He's off screen at the moment. Now, I haven't weighed this one, but he reckons, would you say about 14?
I reckon so.
About 14? 15? I'm not going to bother weighing him. you know what I noticed about the smaller ones as well? They wriggle more than the bigger ones. The big one, I just lifted him up and he was alright, but the little ones I've had, right.
Yeah, the bigger ones tend to bite your finger when you're trying to dehook them.
So yeah, this one's about 14, 15 we reckon. But yeah, again, unreal fight. I expect these put up the same sort of a fight as about a mid-20 carp, don't they?
Yeah.
If not bigger. So yeah, well happy now. I've moved them out into that central zone, and that's 3 runs, 2 landed now. So yeah, get this one back, and then we'll try for another. Got a bit of salt on his back. Put a bit of harness on his back, just to treat that little wound. Shouldn't fish without this. If you got any respect for the fish and their welfare. Checking for any other. Hold him up again if we can. There you go. 15-4. Lovely little kitten. Oh, he seems to have shat out everywhere. I don't know what that is. It's not my bait. Somebody else's by the look of it. Yeah, we're getting back. Another one in the net. Right guys, that's the end of my session. I'm actually cutting it short by 12 hours. The heat is like, it's so hot. I left my food at home, so I'm starving. And I've had 5 cats out, a new PB, so, and it's Mother's Day tomorrow, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to pack away early, get home, surprise the missus, have a Chinese, couple of beers, watch the football. So thanks for watching. My next vlog is going to be in 2 weeks, and that will be at Coking Farm, Oak Lake, with Alex, Lee and Jedi Carper. So that is 5 days on the bank, that one, so that's a long one. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. As per usual, if you haven't watched any of my videos before, then feel free to have a look back through. Give this one a thumbs up, share far and wide if you can, and if you don't subscribe to me already, hit that subscribe button, because every sub helps me get to earning a few pennies out of this in the long run. Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you on the bank in the next one. Cheers.
Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like this video and hit that notification bell to keep up to date with the newest and latest uploads.